What's a 10 call tyrant? Well, he's that guy who got on staff. Some of you may call him the mayor of the prep room. Every time you decide you're going to do something, everybody agrees, and then this fella undermines it and tells everybody, well, let's talk really about what we're really going to do. It's very frustrating. You don't attend to it because it's going to create hardship for you personally, or it's going to you feel sorry for the guy, or you know, there's a dozen different reasons we don't deal with our 10 call man. What we don't realize is the 10 call man creates problems for you, but really costs you money and undermines the morale of the rest of your staff. They are actually watching you to see whether or not you're ever going to deal with this, and they lose respect for you if you don't. Well, several years ago, I was sitting with a client down in Florida, and he was telling me about his 10 call man. The fact that he could not make any progress in his firm because no matter what he did, this man would come up behind him and just undermine whatever the plan might be. And I said, well, why do you keep him? And he said, well, he's got a family, etc. You know, I feel bad if I let him go, and so on and so forth. Well, this fellow just happened to be a strong Christian. I mean, the owner of the funeral home. And I said, well, the Bible does address this situation. And he said, it does. And I said, yeah, you look at Proverbs 22:10. And he said, well, what does Proverbs 22:10 say? And I said, well, it says, cast out the scorner and strife shall cease. At which point he got very quiet. He just looked at me. And then I got scared because he stood up and he left the room. And about 20 minutes later, he came back and he had fired this fellow. Now, things got a lot better in his firm. He thanked me for having helped him make that decision, but I had really wanted to kind of talk it through. But the point is that 10 call man, 10 call woman for that matter, could be costing you more than the calls that they're bringing in. And this is another elephant that a lot of funeral directors need to face, and I can help them face it.